Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. You know, with retirement, no one tells you how it's all going to pan out. All they tell you is work hard, save hard, and it'll all be great. But there's no rule books. Suddenly the time arrives and you're coming face to face with a choice. Or, in my case, the choice was made for me. But that's another story. Or sometimes it's people, the body just gives up. It's fatigue or illness that forces them into a stop. Then what? That's not what they planned for. For others, they reach a certain age and they're given the golden handshake and presented with a carton to put their belongings in, and off they go down the road, and that's it. All those years of that routine and that structure and regular income coming in is suddenly gone. What do you do then? Now, the first thing you've got to come to terms with is that we don't have a best by date. We don't have an allotted time that's set on any of us. There may be one, but we don't know it. We're not given that time. So, there's young couples out there planning for a future, and there isn't going to be one, sadly, for them. But that doesn't stop them from making the plans that they want to achieve in life, the experiences they want to have. And so it is with us older folk who have reached that point or are retired like myself, who don't have an end date. And the trouble is that we are too focused on it. As we get older, we feel like we're running out of time, and that, it's no use doing this or that because we don't have enough time. Who says? We don't have an allotted time. And with AI and the scientific progress, who knows? The speed at which it's going, our life expectancy might be a lot longer than we actually think. So that's the first thing. Don't limit yourself with a time frame. So once you get that out of your mind, that time, that limitation, start to think like you were 21 again with what you know now. That's the secret. That's what we all want to do, isn't it? Know what we know now, but go back to when we were 21. Well, we can do, and that's exactly what we should do. We should start thinking again, what did our 21-year-old selves desire most? Often life gets in the way and those things get pushed behind. Believe me, I know. That happened to me. I put a lot of things behind me. And then I got to retirement and thought, wow, I don't know how many years I've got left. I probably haven't got a lot. But that's negative thinking puts you in no man's land and makes you feel scared in retirement because you're scared of the future. You're scared of trying anything. You don't want to try anything new because you think you haven't got enough time. But once I came to realise that actually I don't know how much time I've got. It could be a lot longer than I think. And who cares if it's only a few weeks? It doesn't matter because then I've lived those few weeks or whatever time it is I've got enjoying myself. And that's just how it should be. We've earned the right to do what we want with our lives, to experience the things that we would really love to do. So the first thing you have to do, and is what I did, is to downsize and declutter. Because you see, that lifestyle that you had, all your working life, was meant for that. For your working life, for bringing up a family maybe, and therefore that's obsolete now. That part of your life is gone. You've done a good job of it. You're going to move on now. And this is the second phase where you have your freedom. Freedom to do, if you want to cycle around Japan, write a novel, music, a play, go and live in another country, whatever it is that you have your heart desire, buy a boat and sail around, live in a canal boat, whatever it might be. Think of that 21-year-old self. Find out what it is that you'd like to do and then make a move towards it. But certainly owning a home or renting a large home or having lots of things around you that you think you needed, you don't need them anymore. So get rid of those. That's the next step. Being afraid and being scared of a change in your life is a natural part of our lives. And it's a huge step. It's a huge change in our lives. When you look at how many years, the retirement age is 65. That's 65 years of experience living in a world that's geared up for a certain way. And our retirement years aren't really talked about. You'll see images of people playing golf or happy couples sitting in retirement homes, but that's not really a reality. That's what the media feed us. But because of that, because of the very few bits of information that are kind of out there for retirees, we're left in the dark, and it's been in the dark that makes us scared. But there's no need to be scared. And when we take control of our lives by getting rid, as I said, of that, allocating a time frame to it, when you get rid of that obstacle, it makes you see the world in a different light. It makes you see opportunities, and you can go back to your 21-year-old self and think of things that you would love to do and start to feel excited about it. Be enthusiastic, make plans, even if you're still working. It's the ideal situation to be able to carry on and plan for what you would like to do with your retirement without that chopping block hanging over the back of your head. Be free to imagine and be happy about what you're planning to do. Now, if you're I'm speaking as a single person, but if you're in a relationship, talk with your partner, sit down, come up with some ideas, some compromises that each of you can then have, and make plans. And as I say, for myself, being single, I'm pretty well free to do whatever it is without having to consider too much about other consequences. But having those plans and working towards them is key. And be enthusiastic. So don't live in the past. Let go of that past and prepare for a really exciting future. So I hope you're having a great week, and thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.